cool. There's my eagles right off the bat. My eagles are here, both of them. Awesome. My good luck eagles are here. Just a little bit, just a hair. Oh, oh. Got 5 rods out with skipjack, shad, and shikon. Shikon. Let me do a. What in the world? Yeah, crap, I can never do that while it's on a stand. Now we got it. It's almost impossible for me to do that every time. Hey, Ronnie, more. Ronnie, more. I'm trying to get one more trip in before the year's out. I've been running and the gun and Richard Jarvis. Hey, buddy. We got, man, I just caught some really fast skipjack. Oh, if y'all see me sitting right here. That's a tiny little bit, probably. Let's see. I'll have to spin this camera if I get a bite on them other rods because I got them spread out real far. There we go. I got 3 rods, small rods down here, but I got Black Betty right here and White Lightning. They're my 2 favorite rods. Filled out. We got skipjack head, skipjack body section, chicken, shad, and chicken on there. I'm gonna have to move this. It's hard to find a spot in these rocks to sit your chair at. All right, put that back where I had it because I can't find a spot to sit the chair. Not evenly anyway. We just gotta deal with that. I'm not gonna be able to see the camera very well, or the cat. I'll say it. But I wanted to get all the rods baited up and get them thrown out before I went live. I didn't want to go through the process of going live and then baiting up the rods and throwing them out. So they are all actively fishing right now. I threw the last rod out about 2 minutes before we went live. So the bait's been in the water all together from rod 1 to rod 5 for a total of about 4.5 minutes. And we've got super fresh bait. Super fresh. I just caught that skipjack 20 minutes ago. He was still wiggling when I cut his head off. I only caught 2 of them. I caught one that was probably about 11 inches long and one that was about 6. And I got some shad that I caught in the net the other day that are frozen. We'll see how they do. I don't know if that's current. That weight may be shifting. You know what I might need to do? I might need to move the camera. We might need to go down there and set up the camera angling back towards the rods. Let's try that. Let me move the camera in my seat, and that way you'll be able to see all the rods, and you'll actually be able to see them if they bend down. So don't hang on. I'm not hanging up. We're just moving. We're just gonna try to move. We'll see if we can make this work. Let's get low down here. Get low, get low, get low, get low. I won't be further away from the rods, but you know, it is what it is. I think you guys will have a better view of what's going on if I do this. I want to make sure I do it out here. Get that right there. Let's bring that down just a hair. There we go. course, that's got me looking up at the rods and breaking my neck. I don't know how much I like that. I think y'all can see most of the rods. Let's see. Get adjusted here. Now, there's 5 of them there. You may not be able to see all of them, but you'll be able to see it if I grab them. And it's a better angle where you can see if they go down. Oh, la, la, la. New England droneist in the house. New England, what's up, buddy? Droneist? I actually run underneath the rods to get to them smaller ones down on the end. Y'all know we had to come out at least one more time. One more time before, man, it is so hard to find a spot here in these rocks for your barrel set level. I mean, really hard. Then you got to worry about when you jump up, or the rock's going to slip out from your feet and make you fall down. But as I was saying, we had to get out here at least one more time because tomorrow is supposed to be raining and bad weather, and I'm just not fishing in it. I'm not doing it. If we wake up tomorrow and the weather person was wrong and it's beautiful weather, yeah, I'll go fishing. But I'm not going to assume that when they're saying it's not. So we went today. We're not going to get a whole lot of time in today. What time is it? It's 2:40, almost 3 o'clock. Man, we probably get 2 hours in. Maybe. Because again, I didn't bring the generator or the lights. It was a rushed, last-minute decision to come fishing. I had to pack everything up as fast as I could and get over here. Then I had to stop and catch a couple of skipjack because I wanted some fresh skipjack. We are throwing cut chicken, and we've got frozen shad. I've got some live bluegill up there, but there ain't been nothing hitting them bluegill, so I'm not even going to try them right yet now. I may in a little bit. I may take a bluegill and cut it up because nothing's been hitting bluegill. Of course, here lately they ain't been hitting anything, so I don't know. Maybe bluegill will be the ticket today. We'll see. We may put a piece on here in a little bit. TV with a beer, LOL. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to get this adjusted just right. And y'all know me, I want to try to catch at least one more fish for y'all before the winter's out. Or before the year's over, I'm sorry. Try to get on. I generally jinx myself when I start doing it. You know what? We're just going fishing. We ain't worried about catching no fish. Don't care. It'd be nice if we do. But we're just out here fishing. Everybody else been fishing, we're going fishing too. If the bait is fresh in the water, it's been in the water for maybe 10 or 12 minutes. So let's just be patient, give it some time, see what happens. Alvin Lewis, hey buddy. I know David Rogers from Rustic Outdoors. He's been over at Kentucky all day long, and man, he has been wearing the skipjack out. He caught us a bunch of skipjack to use over the next few weeks. I don't know how many 5-gallon buckets he filled up, but he lit them up today. And they're not even biting good over there, and he still caught a bunch of them. Maybe just learning how to catfish, but I'm going to tell you something about David Rogers. You'd be hard to beat him catching skipjack. He's good. I mean, he's one of the best I'd say in catching skipjack. He has got that down pat. He got no questions about it. I don't know if the current is making that weight shift, or I think it's just a shifting of the current. But we got a big bounce on Black Betty right there. Sometimes that rod it'll be real tight and it'll bounce like that. It's because the catfish will grab the bait and pick up that weight off the bottom and make it drop slack for a minute. Now that other rod's doing it, so it may just be current shifting. May just be the current shifting. We'll see. But these fish have not been feeding at all. And so they've got to be getting hungry. I know they don't eat as much in the wintertime. Down East tackle, what's going on? Wash your hands. I did, I washed them in the river. I trust that river water before I do that chicken. And that river water is pretty nasty. You know, it's got stuff dumped in it all the way from Chicago, St. Louis, well across the United States, all the way up north. Every person that's feeding that river winds up here and heads on down south. I got hot when I was moving all this. Lance, what's up, brother? I got hot when I was carrying all my stuff down here. I took my coat off, but now I've slowed down and starting to get a little chilled. But it's not bad cold. It's not unbearable. It's not bad. Boom, 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 boom. Down East tackle. Wow, down East tackle. Richard Jarvis. I've actually moved down the stream, maybe not far, maybe 40 yards from where we've been catching those big ones, where I caught my PB this year. 40 yards downstream of that. My goal now is to catch a fish that I can actually use these scales and get an actual accurate weight on, so there's no debate. I broke my new rod. Close the door. Oh my God, dude, that's heartbreaking. Close it. But here, you know how many times I broke a rod, closed the car door on it. I slammed the tailgate of the truck one time and broke 4 rods in one stroke. They were all 4 sticking out. I slammed the tailgate and broke 4 rods at once. So I feel your pain times 4, brother. I'm gonna have to jump up here and grab my jacket here in a minute, I think, or my coat. I'm gonna get my coat here in a minute. It's laying right over there, though. Hey, Bugman. Man, I just got here. The rod's been in the water for about 16 minutes total. Yeah, you just we're giving it everything we've got to try to get another fish on the bank before 2021 is over. 2021 was good to me as far as catching my biggest catfish, but it has not been good to me on the last few days, or the last week, actually. It's been 12 days since I caught a catfish. And that's just unbelievable. And really hard for me to take. I can't let this year go by without trying. One more time. We're gonna try it. Hearing aids are acting up really bad. Fishing the dream. Hey, what's going on? There's a deer. Just ran. There's a logger up here. There's a whole bunch of hunters in the wood behind me because it's muzzleloader season. And they're all up in the woods and running these deer. Deer are hitting the river and running along the riverbank and getting out of here. They're running them out of the woods and running them down here. The other day I had 5 of them run down and hit the water and swam out like they was going to go across the Mississippi River. They swam out about 100 yards and turned and went downstream and come back up on the bank on the same side. I have to shuffle these rocks around and make sure that they're not going to slip under my feet if I have to get up real quick. Make sure I'm not going to fall. If we get a big takedown, that's probably what caused us to lose a fish. It's because I've got to move slow to get over there because I don't want to fall and break my arm or anything on these rocks. Want a bait, want a bait. The bow fishing and hunting. I didn't say nothing about bow fishing. I was going to take my snagging rod out. And we're probably going to do an episode of snagging carp. Probably the first part of the year. And I've got a freezer full of deer meat. Even though I've still got 2 tags left. It's just me and my wife at the house now. It used to when it was me and her and all the kids and the grandkids, I would fill all my deer tags. But now all I need is 1. I don't even know why I buy the bow tags anymore. I generally buy them all, when I go get the tags, I'll buy the firearms permit and my archery permit. That way, I just got them bought and out of the way. If I don't do any good with the firearm, then I can go ahead and get after them with my compound bow. But I didn't need it this year. I went out opening day of rifle season and filled the tag. And so I could go kill more deer legally, but it'd be wasteful because I don't need them and I have no use for them. And yeah, I could give them away, but then, I'm just killing deer at that point. That's all I'm doing. And I'm not about that. I mean, just to go out and shooting deer to see how many you can get and how big a buck you can kill. And, I'm not about all that. I got a pretty decent buck this year, and I'm good with that. My only fear right now is this is going to be the last day that I get to fish this year. And I think this is the 4th or 5th time that we've been out in the last couple weeks. And I don't want this to be an end of year with a skunk. Because the last 3 or 4 trips we went out on, we got skunk. And we were barely even getting bites. The river's real weird, wonky right now. Got 3 deer opening day, donated 2 of them to different bands. Yeah. I got one family that usually that I give a deer to this year, but I wasn't able to get a hold of them, and I didn't want to kill it. I didn't want to kill a deer until I knew for sure they wanted it. I've left them messages and haven't heard back from them. And I'm not going to kill a deer until I know they need a deer. Oh, here comes my lucky eagle flying. Y'all can't see him. Please fly over. Please fly over. Come on. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. I don't think you can see him. Fly right over me, buddy. Come on. Here he comes. Old white-head, white-tailed eagle just flew right over the top of us. That is my brother. Brother in the sky right there. He usually brings me good luck. Here lately, though, I think he's been pooping on my rods. I don't know. There was a pair of them flying out there right over the river a while ago. They came down and grabbed up a fish and was fighting over it. And there's some kind of bird floating in the water out there. I'm assuming it's a seagull. But it's just one bird. And generally, you don't see it by herself. That deepest hole is right out that way, and I've got the rod stowed out that way. On the downstream side of that hole. I'm probably on the wrong side of that hole, to be honest with you. But I'm not moving. We're going to leave it just like it is. We're going to leave this set up and let it sit and let it sit in water. Eagle's coming back. He flew down and did a U-turn and come right back. Yeah, the river's doing that weird crap where if the current goes one way and you wait for a minute and it changes directions and it comes back this way. And when it does, all the lines drop slack. It's one of the weirdest spots in the Mississippi River I see it do that. It's really weird. Let me grab my coat, y'all. Diddy's fit in. What's up, Diddy? Diddy. Let me grab my coat. Got slack all in the rods here because of that current change. But it'll change direction again here in a minute. And then it'll tighten back up on their own. But I always like to take a little bit of that slack out of there when I get a chance. Can y'all hear me fine? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me all right. Good deal, Ron. Thank you. I'm really hoping to hook up a big fish on Black Betty. Audio is warbling. That's my hearing aids. I may have to turn my hearing aids off. Let me see here. I'll drop that link. If anybody wants to come up. I'm real bad about dropping a link and then not watching the basement. If we got any shot at catching a fish before 2021 is out, it's going to be today. This is our best shot. I don't know what our chances are. Audio is warbling a bit. Yeah, it's definitely my hearing aids. These things are not. I gotta go get these redone. Does it make it worse when I take them out and talk to you like that? Because they got a little microphone in the back right here. Somewhere. Yeah, right there. But I need. Hold on, we just got hit. We got bumped on Black Betty. I think it might have been current. Let's keep it on. Let's see. It was usually when it's current, it's a slow, steady do like that, but that one jerked. So we got a huge skipjack head on that one, on that rod. I'm not sure. I think the bait's just bouncing along the bottom there. I'm not sure. Yeah, the current's changing direction. That's what it is. It's making all the bait sweep that way. And believe it or not, that actually helps this spot out a lot because when the current changes directions, it drags your bait upstream. And then when it changes back, it drags it back. And it's almost like bumping. But all you do is pull the rods out on the bank and let them bump along the bottom. The bait drags along the bottom and bumps. It's bank bumping. Chunky! Chunky Cat's in the house, y'all. One of the greatest fishermen I know. I think Chunky's luck's been about like mine here lately. Okay, Scott. Yeah, if you come up, that'd be great. You up it in your Freddy hat? You know, Ronnie Moore, me and him went to high school together and graduated together in 1984. And it really shocked me one day when I looked on here and saw Ronnie Moore's name pop up and see how many of y'all he actually knew on here. I was like, small world, man. Ronnie popped out of nowhere and he's got to know everybody. Scott, if you need me to drop another link here in a little bit, let me know. I just got mine, and there's a rod clamp piece to go on the bottom to use it. But man, I've got two rods that's got that the little clamp on the bottom with the bolts. The only time I use those is when I'm offshore fishing down in Florida. But it doesn't hurt anything if you put them on there. But generally, I use those because if you have a rod come loose out there in the middle of the ocean and you lose it, you're definitely lost it. All right, here we go. Oh, crap. I was sitting on these rocks, I almost fell over.
I can hear him.
There's
I'll
Scott.
turn mine up once you turn yours down. And get
Oh, okay.
Once you bring you up, I'll turn mine up.
Okay.
There you go.
What's up, Scott?
All right.
Man, that one line I got out there, I threw it out there about 3 football fields, and it's dragging along and it's crossing all the other ones. It's out in the main current.
You got to turn yours all the way down.
It is all the way down. We'll go way lower. It's off. Am I in there now?
Yep.
Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Yeah, you've been in there. Been listening to you and enjoy arguing.
Well, she told me to turn the volume down. It was all the way down. It can't go any lower.
We know. You're fine. Man, that rod there is just drugged way downstream. I'm gonna have to reel it up and rethrow it. It's caught in the current or something. Let me tighten that line.
I can't hear him.
It's my hearing aids.
Mine's turned off.
You need to turn it up so I can hear it. Yes. Where'd Danny? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
I had a slack line. I had to go tighten it up.
You having any luck, Danny?
Man, I've only been here for a little over 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And no luck yet.
What? Huh? What? No, I'm going lower. See, it's all the way down.
We got plenty of good bait out there, so if we don't catch any, it's just because the fish aren't biting. Yeah, I went right before I got here. I stopped and caught a couple of skipjack. They were still flopping when I cut them up, so you can't get no pressure than that. Right before I got here, I stopped and caught a couple of skipjack. They were still flopping when I cut them up, so you can't get no pressure than that. Right before I got here, I stopped and caught a couple
That'll work. Shut
I've
up.
also got chicken out.
Yeah, we were gonna go out in the boat this morning, but it was raining, so we decided not to go out.
Well, I'm really afraid this is gonna be the last day this year I get to fish, so I had to get out here. So I think it's gonna rain all weekend.
The water's still dropping, Danny.
It's kind of sitting level right now. It hasn't come up. It hasn't went down. But it's not at its normal stage though. It might have came up just a hair. But it almost looks like it's the same level it was when I was here last time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take some more pictures of the lake because it's down another 4 foot.
Yeah, really? Yeah, David Rogers from Rustic Outdoors. He's been over to Kentucky catching skipjack all day, and man, he'd pull them up. He had a whole 5-gallon bucket full of them a while ago.
You guys have any luck with skipjacks?
Not lately. Of course, the last fish I caught was on skipjack. But they're not hitting anything right now. I've got chicken, I've got shad, I've got skipjack, and I've even got some bluegill that I fished with nothing but bluegill the other day and didn't even get a bite. I'm talking about live bluegill that I cut up, so they were real fresh. I've got a
Yeah, crappies and catfish are hitting out here pretty good still.
Really?
If you can find water.
Yeah, I've got a bait tank up there in the back of the truck right now full of live bluegill. Yeah, I don't like coming out here and live streaming when I'm not catching fish, but I've been watching everybody else. And I've been seeing a lot of people get skunked, and I thought, well, if they can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, I noticed that too. A lot of people are getting skunked.
Well, hey, Lee Evans caught a couple catfish the other day, which he did real good.
Now you're off until Monday, aren't you?
I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I don't have to go back till Tuesday.
You're off until Monday, aren't you?
But I'm
There
going to
you
catch
go.
one more. I'm going to catch one more fish before 2022 is out. 2022 comes in.
There you go. Yeah, you need to do that.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings. But you know, I caught my biggest catfish this year, so I mean, I can't really complain about 2021 as far as that goes.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Now, we caught a lot of big fish this year. You know, and Richard's over here, and Richard slammed his PB twice in like 30 minutes one day.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem we're having around here is the weather keeps changing.
Yeah, it won't level out. That's the only thing I can figure because I've never had this much trouble catching fish before. Almost.
Oh, that none of the weather guys can know what the weather's going to do around here. Say
No.
one day it's going to rain, next day it's going to be sunny, and it does neither one of them.
Well, I started bringing my lights and set them up and fish all night tonight, but they're calling for rain later, and I want to try to pack up that generator and all that gear in the rain. So I thought, well, I better not do that. Well, if I catch anything on them rods way down there, it's gonna be a something to get to them because I got to run across all them rocks and get it before they pull that pole in. But I got to drag real light, and I got to wedge it in the rocks pretty good. Hopefully, they don't get a pole from me. I'd really much rather catch on this big one right here beside me. I also should have had that big pole furthest away from me though, because if it gets pulled in, it floats.
Yeah, I went by the boat ramp a half an hour or so ago,
Yeah.
and there wasn't a parking place on that ramp.
Are you serious?
All the boats that were out.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It'd be too cool for me to be on the boat here right now. Hey, Annette Morgan, I didn't see you come in.
Well, it was cool this morning, but now it's 75, 80 degrees again.
Yeah, it's I'm not sure what the temperature is here. I'm gonna say it's upper 30s, maybe low 40s.
Oh, it wouldn't be bad if it'd stay there for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to level out those someplace.
I mean, that's my theory on it. I fished this spot last year all winter long before I was really YouTubing or anything. And man, I mean, I got pictures of fish I caught here that's just ridiculous. All through December, January.
What?
Sticker in the little pretty thing.
Right.
Silk.
Oh. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Got a Freddy sticker.
Have that. Got the hat.
I like it.
I got one of these fishy things.
Oh, yeah. Got a Freddy fish. 2 old vets. Hey, how you doing? A fellow veteran. Man, the barge traffic's pretty heavy today. They're coming one right after the other. I really figured old Richard trying to get one today.
They hauling grain right now.
I'm assuming that's what they're hauling.
The barges.
Yeah. Yeah, because they got the covers on them. If they got the covers on them, they're hauling grain. Is Rustic Outdoors in here? You know, he could stop by here on his way back from Kentucky. There's some really calm water off to my left. I should have thrown a net probably.
Oh, come on, Danny, catch one.
I'm working on it, man. I've done everything that I have to do to get a fish. It's on them now. I got 3 different kinds of bait out. I've got another kind of bait I can change to if I need to. But you know, if they're not biting chicken and fresh skipjack, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Danny, you got to do that fish stance.
Oh no, Danny do this. Danny's got a bad leg. My dance is when I trip on the rocks and fall on the ground.
Well, that's better than noodling for them.
Oh, I'm not going in today. It's too cold. You know, it'll have to be for me to go in that water after fishing day. I'm gonna have to look at it and know beyond doubt that is a world record.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
I think them fish have been called so much that they're immune to it now. Is that Jacob Hagen? Jacob's in here.
Did you bring your snagging pole out?
No, I forgot it and left it at the house. This right here is not the spot where I snag them at anyway. It's over closer to town. There's a flat sandbar there that the carp go over and you can snag them real easy right there. I got to figure out something though to start catching fish because I got that tournament on January 8th. And if they're going to be doing this, I mean, no point in me going out. I mean, I will go, but there's no point in it.
Boy. What tournament is that, Danny?
Jeremy's tournament cats. He's got a little tournament he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Man, the water looks good too. I mean, that's what's getting me. The water, I mean, it's not real stirred up. There's not a lot of trash in it. It's pretty much leveled off. I may stay a little bit after dark tonight. I'll just build a fire or something.
Rob wants to know if you're fishing.
Am I?
Yeah, Scott, are you fishing?
Not right now.
No, Rob.
Yeah, Scott, are you fishing? Not right now. No, I'm not right now, Rob. We were gonna go out in a boat this morning, and it was raining, so we decided not to.
Hey, Jody.
I don't know how he gets a chat on and his deal, so you can read it.
I showed you how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do that right there.
Okay.
Where it says chat.
Okay. Hmm.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I can't see my picture, but I guess I'm there. Okay.
Jersey River Rat.
Hey, River Rat. Pontoon Jody.
Yep.
Richard Jarvis. Jacob. Something. Hey, Rustic.
Oh, David in there?
Yeah, he just came in, I think.
Yeah. David, are you home yet, or are you still traveling?
Steve Mosley's in here, Danny.
All right.
He just said hello.
Good old Steve. Hey, Steve.
Mosley's in here, Danny. He just said hello. Ronnie Moore just came in.
Yeah, Ronnie's
I guess he's been here for a little bit.
Yeah. Ronnie's probably one of the first ones to pop in. Or close to it. I think Ronnie's got the alert set where I come on, it rings a bell for him. Whether I catch a fish or not, I want to at least try to go fishing a little bit more before the year was out.
That makes sense. There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm not going to go into next year and say I didn't even try.
Well, if you get skunked today, then maybe you won't get skunked in 2022.
That's what I'm figuring. Hey, it always gets better sometimes. David is driving. He's coming home from Kentucky. David, you can stop by here if you want on your way home. I don't know if you drive by here or not. I don't need any bait right now. I got some fresh skipjack I just caught. But you can come out and throw a rod out beside me.
Well, I gotta give him a positive note. Hey, Alvin, how you doing? Here, watch this chat for a second, man. Here, watch this chat for a second, man.
Yes, I do.
Here, watch this chat.
Yes, I do.
Here, watch this chat.
Yes, I do.
John Boy. John Boy. Oh my goodness. That's what the disadvantage of having this, that 16-foot long pole right beside you is you're looking straight up at it. By the time I'm done fishing, I got a sore neck. 16-foot long pole right beside you.
What, you want me in there?
Come on, fish. I think these fish have been saving their appetite for a big New Year's Eve party.
I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm still listening.
Hold that real quick.
Whack-a-tail.
There you go, David. If you're still out there, I'll throw a link up that you can jump on there if you want while you're driving.
Somebody else coming up?
I threw it up there in case David wanted to come up, but if somebody else wants to come up, they can.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care.
Hey, Danny, I'm going back in the chat.
All right, buddy, go ahead.
That way I can see it and read it.
I'm gonna try to get David up here if he'll come up.
Danny, I'm going back in the chat.
All right, buddy, go ahead.
That way I can see it and
There we go. Yeah, I threw a link up, invite to anybody that wants to come up, but David Rogers, if you want to come up while you're driving home, that's fine. Because I'm going to sit here with or without y'all. One way or the other. It's all about fishing today. Dropped my phone. Sorry about the what? Message. I didn't even see it. What'd you write something and call me a bad name? You can't tell me in this big, giant Mississippi River that there's not at least one fish out there that thinks, hey man, I could use a little snack right now. And I got the buffet laid out for them, so if they ain't hungry, that's their fault. Mm. 13 people watching, that's my lucky number. Lucky 13. Yeah, I didn't win the Powerball today, so I thought, well, might as well go fishing. If I would have won the Powerball, I'd have been shopping. We still got time to catch a fish in 2021. I think today's going to be my last day of fishing this year, but we still got time left. There's always hope. I can't even see that anymore. There it is. I can't believe we've got the freshest bait you could possibly have. I mean, the freshest bait that you could have and not even get the bite. I think they switched to a late night bite myself. I think it's a late night bite. Yeah, I'm yawning like Lee Evans. All right, Richard, we'll see you, buddy. I never win the lottery. I won $4 on the lottery today on Powerball. I won $4. Then bought $2 scratch-off tickets and lost it. I started wearing my orange vest down here on this river because, like I said, there's a guy deer hunting all behind me right now. And they see me in this brown jacket, I'm gonna get shot on this riverbank. Not only did I, like I said, I got fresh caught skipjack. I mean, it was still alive when I cut it up. I got fresh chicken, and I got fresh shad. But I've got it out in different sizes. I put out big baits, and I put out some smaller, downsized the baits to maybe see if they'd hit a smaller one. Got one big chunk, and the rest of them are medium to small. I know a lot of the guys I usually watch fishing, I haven't seen on in a while. I don't think Catfish Curtis has been on. I haven't seen Realville, Joseph. I haven't seen Joseph on for a while. I don't know if those guys just hibernate for the winter or what. I haven't seen them put a video out in a while. I had to go back on the channel and watch some of Catfish Curtis's videos, so I didn't forget what he looked like. Jody's gonna take another nap. All right, Jody. Get you some rest, hon. I said, Jody, are you fishing tonight? You usually fish every Thursday night. She's probably resting up so she can go out. I'll be home watching Jody later. That's another reason I'm not gonna fish all night. I gotta get home and watch Pontoon Jody. Well, we got nice tight lines. We're just waiting to see if something will bite them. Backlash tested positive for COVID. Oh man, that sucks. Good gosh, man. And then number 10. Someone else has it. Somebody smack that bot. There's a bot in there. Oh! There you go, I got him. Blocked them. Blocked them good. Now I guarantee you, after everybody leaves here, that's probably when I catch fish. There, you see the rod's a little better now? Not sure. Not like they're gonna do anything. But they might. You don't know. I got another. Well, if nothing else, we can sit here and catch bots. You know, I've been fishing all these deep holes. I'm starting to think these fish have moved up into the shallows because the temperature's been fluctuating the way it has. They may be up in the shallows. I haven't tried fishing shallow in a couple weeks. Maybe what the problem is. They may not be in the deep holes right now. I've been thinking about buying one of those little, it's a little ball, it's a sonar that you cast out there and it hooks to your phone, and trying to use it for bank fishing and see how it does. I'm telling you, that's super fresh bait out there, so I just don't know what's going on. But the winter bite has not been what it's been cracked up to be. Oh, hold on. I may have spoke too soon. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. Come on, sucker. Take it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take it, big boy. We finally getting a bite. That's encouraging. We at least got a bite. He bent it down a little bit. That one is a skipjack. Not sure. He hit it pretty good. He didn't take it down though. Let's see if he comes back. No, he quit on it. Let's wait and see if he comes back. All right, we finally at least got a bite. We got a bite. He pulled it down. He just didn't take it down. Come on. I'm hoping he comes back and gets on there. I think I've got skipjack on that. I can't remember. Yeah, he pulled on it pretty good. He took it down like that. These fish are moving so slow, they're just not hooking up, too. Yeah, I'm close to where I normally fish at. I'm about 40 yards downstream from it. I'm happy that we just got a bite. That encouraged me a little bit to stay a little longer because I was about ready to give up. But we finally got a hit. He just didn't take it down. Had me all pumped up, my adrenaline running. I thought, here we go, we're going to get one. He banged on it a couple times. That rod might have chicken on it, but I'm almost certain that that's skipjack. But it might be chicken. If it doesn't do anything else here in a little bit, I'm going to reel it up and check the bait. I'm encouraged now, though, since we got a bite. I am encouraged. We're hopeful now. I just pretty much felt like I was sitting here wasting my time other than just getting to spend time on the river. But there is hope. Fishing for whiskers. We just got one decent little bite just then, so maybe we'll get some action here in a little bit. I may switch that one rod up to shad here a little bit, see what happens. Oh no, that's lovely. It'd be real aggravating to get that one bite and not hook up. I was really wanting to stream fish on too. Ernie Brown! I just got a bite just a minute ago, Ernie. It's the best bite I've had in 2 weeks, but he didn't hook up. And I can't remember if I've got shad or chicken on that rod. I know these first 2 rods is fresh skipjack, and then I've got chicken on 2 rods down there and shad on 1. But I can't remember which one has chicken and which one has shad. Since I got that bite though, even when I shut this live stream down, I may build a fire and stay a little longer. Because I seriously think they're doing a night bite on the Mississippi River right now. I don't think anybody's been fishing the river at night, not that I know of. I may have to try that. Oh, the wood off the trailer went out and got stacking time. Well, cutting that wood's a lot of work, man. You got to move it 10 times before you're done. Well, I forgot I can't stay out here real late tonight because my wife said tonight she was buying a bottle of wine and she's gonna make shrimp cocktail and cheese ball. And I said, it's not New Year's yet. She goes, no, we're just gonna practice tonight. She just felt like having a cheese ball and some shrimp cocktail tonight, so she went and bought a bottle of wine. That's what we're having for supper. A little light meal with a glass of wine. If she wants to eat fish, she's going to have to get it out of the deep freeze. I got some crappie in there. probably better check that one rod that got hit a while ago. I'd hate to sit here for a long time with no bait on there. He pulled it pretty hard. He might have pulled that bait off there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reel that one up and check the bait. I'm gonna check the bait on that one. And that bite was on the chicken. He took about half of it with him when he left. So I just put a fresh piece on there. But yeah, that bite was on chicken. And I would pull all these rods in and put chicken on every one of them. But I'm really wanting to keep at least 2 of them out with a fresh skipjack on there. I think the hook that I've got that chicken on, that's a 10-aught hook and it's a heavy wire hook. It may just be really too big of a hook to be using right now. I might need to downsize that hook a little bit. Because I think that fish would probably hooked up with a smaller hook. That's actually the same hooks that I use for shark fishing down in Florida. So it's pretty big and it's heavy wire. It's not only big in hook size, it's huge in diameter. we still got 10 people here. 8 Aberdeen. Yeah, I think the last few trips that I've gotten a bite, I may have needed to downsize them hooks because they're just pulling on it, but they're not hooking up. I mean, that was a big old chunk of chicken I had on there. He took half of it. I actually want a little smaller piece of chicken this time, but the hook's bigger than the bait. Yeah, I think I'm fixing to have to build a fire if I'm gonna stay here much longer. It's pretty cold. Temperature's dropping fast. Build a fire on that log right there. We're gonna give it all we got. Reef Rubber, what's up? Had one bite so far and didn't hook up. But we're feeling a little more confident now. It was either a little bitty catfish or a really big educated one. He felt that giant hook and spit it out. Well, no, it may just be the dadgum live stream because you know what? There's not a whole lot of fish that I've hooked up on live stream. Most of mine has just been recorded. I'm trying to think. I've caught 1, 2, 3. I think I've only hooked about 5 fish on a live stream. The rest of mine have just been setting up like 4 or 5 cameras and videoing and catching them like that. David never did answer. I don't know if he's gonna stop by here on his way home or not. Ugh. That is a pain in the butt to do all that. Really, honestly, it is. Ugh. Got plenty of bear pair. J-Dog in here? J-Dog. Oh, we might catch something now. J-Dog's here. Give me some J-Dog luck. Man, I ain't gonna be able to live with this if I get one bite that didn't hook up. That's just gonna be sad. And here go the currents changing direction again, so all the lines are gonna drop down slack. And I'm not getting up to wind them back up. I just got to wait till the current changes back. They'll tighten back up when that current changes directions. J-Dog, did Lee Evans send you over here to check on me? I'll sit out here and get pneumonia. At the very least, I'll catch a cold. It'd be my end of the year wish. is catch a record book fish while J-Dog's watching. That'd be fun. I ain't never trusted them geese flying over my head. They'll poop on you. You never seen them do it? Come here. Hey, Richard Cluck from Fishing and Freedom and Rustic Outdoors can tell you, this spot on the Mississippi River, the current changes direction about every 30 minutes, and it'll actually flow backwards along this cove, and then for some reason, it'll change and go back the other way. Ask Richard, he'll tell you. Weirdest spot I've ever seen in my life, right here on the river. I've only known 2 places that it does that. But it'll be flowing and pulling the rods real hard, and all of a sudden it'll turn, and the current will go back the other way, and the rods will all drop slack, and then it'll go back the other way, and they'll tighten up again. Almost like the tide going in and out. Catch and release with the cold, you know it. I'm going to catch it and release it on somebody else. Now we got that real nice camper parked beside the house. We keep the electric hooked up in and everything. Our big camper we pull by the truck. Anytime I get sick, my wife makes me go out there and live in the camper. But I don't mind because it's got a big old king size bed in there. It's got TV, shower, refrigerator, microwave, stove. It's just as nice as being in the house. And a whole lot quieter too. I actually love staying in the camper. Yep, there goes the river, changing direction again. Now it's going back that way. And all the lines are going to get tight. Yep, it's flowing back out. There it goes. I know I got chicken on that first rod, and now I know I got chicken on the third rod, and I've got shad on the second rod, skipjack on 4 and 5, and that's the rod that's coming closer to me. The furthest one away is number 1. So we got chicken, shad, chicken, skipjack, skipjack. I've actually got 5 more poles up in the truck that I can throw out on that side of me and maybe cover that shallow water. I just really don't feel like doing all the work of going up and getting them and setting them up though. One stinking bite so far. Come on. Come on, fish. I'm fixing to build a fire. Somebody ate the hook. You know, I just thought of, everybody been catching fish on chicken. There's a whole bunch of snow geese that's been landing in the fields close to home. I think I'm gonna go out there and shoot one of them snow geese and take the breast out of it and see if they'll bite snow geese because they put out a really strong odor. I'm gonna try that snow goose. Oh no, I need to check, make sure that's legal. It may not be legal to do that. I'll have to look in the books and see. It may be illegal to use that snow geese. But if it's not, I'm gonna try it because I've cut them up before and they are really bloody and they put off a definite odor. Never give up, never surrender. We ain't giving up. Even if all y'all leave, I ain't giving up. If everybody leaves and then I catch a fish, I'll be telling y'all about it later. They're in season up here. Brian B, my brother, what's up? I'm trying to be like you, man. Man, all I want is one more fish before 2021's out. This is the last day I'm gonna get the fish of the year before next year. Because it's supposed to rain every day for the next 3 days. And it'll be 2022 by then. I don't care if it's a little one. I want one more fish before the year's out. One more would be nice. But like I said, I've caught my biggest fish this year. I've caught a bunch of fish this year. And I am not going to complain. It'd be nice to get another fish, but if I don't, I'm not going to be sad. It'll be all right. It's okay if you don't catch another one. But we'd like to. I don't have any lights, but I do think I'm really just about talking myself into I think I'm going to build a fire and stay a little later tonight. I'm going to see if the night light is on. But once it gets dark, I'll end this live stream either way. Because you guys ain't going to be able to see nothing. I got one little light I can put up here and maybe go for a little bit in the dark. And I do got my new headlamps I can put on. I might do that. But if I do, I'm definitely building a fire. Because it's getting cold. Yeah, there's a lot of people that did really good in 2021. Brian B did great. I did good. Tara did good. J-Dog did great. Hess caught some nice fish this year. Lee Evans caught a couple the other day. Jody did real good this year. She caught a lot of fish. Richard Cluck from Fishing and Freedom, he got his PB this year. David Rogers got his PB this year. There was a whole lot of PBs this year. A whole lot of PBs this year. Gonna make people have to do a whole lot of work in 2022. My prediction for 2022, Tara's gonna bust out and probably about an 85 to 86 pounder. I think Brian V is probably going to do a 90. Brian's going to hook it to a 90 this coming year. But I think Haz is probably going to tie him, though. That's going to be the bad part of it for Brian. It's going to be great for Haz. You know, that's right, brother. 2022 coming on. Next thing you know, they'll tell us we have to wear a mask because the fish have got COVID. Ooh, man, there's a warm breeze just blew through here for some reason. Here comes a big, giant tree floating down the river. And if I don't do something about it, it's going to take out every one of my rods. I think I'm going to have to reel one rod in and hook that tree and drag it to the shore. Because it is going to take out every one of them, I guarantee it. That's a big tree. I can pull it in, though. Oh, no, that thing's awful big. It's probably about 20-foot long log, and it's going to wipe my rods out. Dadgummit. Oh, I know you are, brother. I'll be watching everybody this year to see what happens. I ain't gonna lie though, I'll be glad when spring gets here. I'm ready to do some all-night fishing where you ain't freezing to death. I'm ready for it. Ready for it. Warm front in 1 to 2 days. That means I'm gonna be out here definitely Monday. I'm definitely gonna fish Monday. Here's the thing, if you got cold weather for 2 days and then it warms up, I think that messes it up. That freaking log is gonna get me, I think. It might get past me, let's see. Man, it's gonna be close. And it is moving super slow. But I think it's gonna take out every one of my lines. Yeah, damn it. That's a big old tree. Man, that thing's moving slow. I bet the current's not moving. Maybe, golly, maybe a eighth of a mile an hour. That is slow right there. It might miss my lines. Let's see. It's gonna be close on 2 of them. It's gonna be real close. If y'all can see that log or not. Hold on. Get you down there. Oh, God. Where's it at? See that big old log? That thing runs all the way out through there. And it's going right past my lines. Big old tree log looking thing. I might get lucky and it missed me. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. It got past the first one, I think. Is it going to make it past it? Man, it just missed them lines. Just missed them. I mean, by a fraction of an inch. It just went by. That's a big old tree, too. I don't think I could have pulled that tree in. Let's be honest. It's bigger than I thought it was. Dodge that bullet. There's actually a little breeze blowing right now. It feels like it's got a little heat on it. 420. You know what to do, Ronnie. There goes another cotton picking deer running behind me along the riverbank. Hey, he cutting back up into the woods. He saw me. He's running right toward the hunters, too. Big mistake, buddy. Come on, fish. We got about 30 more minutes of light. One bite is all we've had. And apparently he just tasted the chicken and didn't like it and spit it out. But at least he tasted of it. I ain't touching the skipjack. Cost might work for you. What's cost? Coots. Oh, coots. Yeah, they might. There's plenty of them right here and nobody wants them. If you're a duck hunter and you shoot a coot, they make fun of you. But I have to check the laws. There's a lot of them birds, the wild birds. I don't think it's legal to use them for bait. I'll have to look and see what the regs are on snow geese and coots. I don't think you can use them for bait. I'd like to try it. I'll look into that. It may be the new winter bait. Snow goose and coot. It'd be easy to come by, that's for sure. You can get all of you want. Coots trying to steal your strawberry hot dogs. Oh my God, yeah, you gotta kill them now. That's a death sentence right there. Wiener snatchers. Yeah, it's starting to get cold again. Temperature changed and the wind blowing. It's starting to get nippy. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to shiver a little bit. Maybe a mind changer here with that cold air blowing now. It was a warm breeze blowing, now it's cold. Weird. It's about like here we go, the current's changing directions. Going back upstream again. Dropping slack in the lines. This is aggravating. CVA, I've had one cotton picking bite on chicken. I've got chicken, skipjack, and shad out. I've had one bite, and he pulled the rod down, but didn't take it down hard, and let it go, and didn't do nothing else to it. We ain't give up yet, though. We're still going. Yeah, that current's really changing now. It's going back that way hard, dropping all kinds of slack in that rod. Get cold, get cold. Yeah, let me reel it slack up. That's dropping all kinds of slack. This is a big old fish bone. Backbone of a fish. You can comb your hair with it. Let's give them every chance we can. See what happens. They'll just hang out together. I'm gonna watch these rods. And I said I don't like to use chicken. Chicken is not my favorite bait at all. My favorite bait is skipjack. With shad coming in second. And that's pretty much the two top baits for me is either skipjack or shad. That's what I prefer to use. But a lot of times in winter, it's hard to come by bait. I just got lucky today and caught a couple of skipjack. I threw out by the spillway dam with a crappie jig and caught two of them. And threw the cast net and caught some shad. But yeah, I absolutely hate using chicken. I didn't say I wouldn't use it. Because you got to do what you got to do. Now, Richard Pluck, he does really good on chicken. He fishes with chicken, fishing freedom. He fishes with chicken pretty much year round. And if you ask him, he'll tell you that he's caught probably 90% of his blue cats on chicken. And that's winter, spring, summer, and fall. He does really good on it. But I've only caught 2 fish on chicken this year. One of them was in Jody's tournament, the last tournament she had of the Flathead Challenge. And, I was fishing with chicken that night and caught 1 fish. J-Dog caught 2 fish and beat me. And then when I did the Iron Cat tournament, I caught that fish on chicken and won that tournament. Now, what I just realized that I'm forgetting is I had an e-soil on the chicken both times. And I haven't been using the anise oil, and I don't know if that's making a difference. I'm going to say, yeah. If the 2 times that I've used chicken and caught fish, I had anise oil on it. But I've seen Richard Clark catch, man, he's caught dozens of catfish right here in this spot, just using plain store-bought chicken with nothing on it. He's done real good on it right here. My biggest fish this year came on not just a piece of skipjack, but the skipjack head. And used to, I didn't care for using the heads, the skipjack. I didn't like it much. But I've caught my best fish on the head of the skipjack. And I caught all my big fish this year on skipjack heads. And I got a skipjack head out there right now, and it ain't done nothing. Time is 4:32. Man, that clock seems like it's moving awful slow. I keep hearing them geese, but I don't see them nowhere. I missed it. What's going on with Rob? Okay, Till Vets, we'll see you, buddy. You know, one good thing about it not being warm in this part of the Mississippi River all year long, it's not warm enough for alligators to come up here. Because as much as we fish the exact same spots all the time, them alligators would figure it out and they'd be waiting on us. Come on, fish! Just got to believe in that last minute. Something's going to happen. Give it every second. The Mississippi River, she's a going dry of fish. Ain't no fish in this river right now. Come on. We're in the fourth quarter. Other team's up by 10. But I think the ball's in their court. I'm getting kind of tired, y'all. Don't know how much more I can take. Man, I'm getting cold. This is awful. This feels like something you would do to somebody to torture them. Talking to Rob, Danny. Okay. Yeah, make somebody sit out here and freeze like this, and then you look at all the people that go catfishing, come out here and do it to themselves on purpose. What's wrong with us? Gotta be something imbalanced in your head. Oh, that sharp cocktail and that glass of wine is starting to sound pretty good right now. Current's changing directions again. It's going back that way. Time is it? 4:38. I'm gonna give this 15 more minutes. Well, 22 more minutes. We'll go to 5 o'clock. My ears are starting to get cold. It's getting cold like that now. Come on, fish. I don't know. I might need to start making squirrel hunting videos or something. There ain't even no carp jumping out of the water. Let's do that 12 people in here. Oh, we ain't got much time left before we have to give it up, y'all. I don't know. I hate to leave. But I am suffering right now. It's freaking cold. I do leave my baits on. Who we got there? Oh, down east tackle. What's up? No, I've had one bite down east. One bite. It's a pretty decent bite, but it didn't hook up. The fish in the Mississippi River just aren't biting right now. Even Steve Adams, he's like I think 387 miles downriver from me, and he's been fishing hard, and he's not even catching anything. And he's down there down south where it's warmer. I might have to go back and check my videos and see how many fish I've caught in December this year. I don't think the number is very high. Because that big blue cat, I think I caught him at the end of October or the first weeks of November. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm getting close to being done with this. December, I got one. Well, when was Jody's? When was the last night of Jody's flathead tournament? Because I caught one that night, and then the following week in the Iron Cat tournament, I caught one, and I think I caught one more fish since then. The last two fish I remember for sure me catching, one was on Jody's tournament when she did the very last night of her tournament, which was on a Friday night. And then the following Friday, I think it was, or following Saturday, I did the Iron Cat tournament and caught one fish then. And then I caught, the week after that, I caught two. Yeah, I caught two right down there on that little cove. And that's it. That's the last, those two fish down there, the last two I caught. But they were after the Iron Cat tournament, a week after. I think it's gotten to a point now where you've got to put in days and days of oh, I forgot about that one, Scott. Yeah, I forgot about that fish where I took off running and fell and got that one. I forgot about that fish. But it's gotten where you got to put in days or weeks of time on the river just to catch one fish in the Mississippi right now. I also believe that the biggest catfish that there is in the Mississippi River. But these fish are the worst ones about not biting in cold weather. I know the record's down in Virginia, I think. I think the world record catfish, the world record, if I'm correct, I think it's a 143-pound blue cat. And I think it was somewhere in Virginia, in a lake down there or something. I don't know. I can't remember that stuff at the time. I know the fish weighed like 143 pounds. And I'm 99% certain that it was in Virginia. And I'm about 40% certain it was in a lake. I don't know. Y'all look that up and see if I'm right or not. 5, yeah. So 5 stinking fish. Do you know how big of a difference that is? Um, when I did that video, it's on my channel called Dusk Till Dawn, Catfishing the Mississippi River. I caught 47 fish in one night and had to edit a lot of them were like little 2-3 pounders, you know. And I edited them out and just video and kept the video of the bigger ones. But that was a good night. And that was just maybe 400 yards downstream where I did that at. But it was real shallow water and it was warmer time of the year. Because there was bugs out flying and mosquitoes and everything. But they were really hitting that night. And I caught all of them were on skipjack. Every one of them. Yep, the eagle's even flying home now. He was sitting in a tree, he took off going that way. He's getting out of here. He's going home. I can't remember where that fish was caught, if it was in a river or a lake. But I'm fairly certain what the world record is 143 pounds, and it came from somewhere in Virginia. I may be wrong on that, but that's what my mind's telling me. Bugs Island Lake. Uh-oh. That looks like rain coming over that way, and I am not going to sit out here cold and get wet. Oh no, let me keep an eye on that cloud coming over there. If that's rain, y'all, I'm going to pack up and run out of here. I am not sitting out here in the rain. Bugs Island Lake in Virginia. So it was in a lake. What time we got? 4:48. 12 more minutes, y'all. We're going to give it 12 more minutes. £143 in Virginia. I got that part right. You know, it'd almost be awful for me to catch a fish to beat that because there's no way I could get that record confirmed without killing that fish. There's no way. Because I'd have no way of weighing it. I mean, it'd be a big decision to make. It'd be a big decision to make. Are you going to kill that fish? But you got to remember, man, that's world record. How many people are going to turn down a shot and having their name in the history book for God knows how long and sacrifice that fish? I know a lot of people will probably be mad, but I don't know, man. I'd have to look at it like, well, you know, if a fish is that big and he's that old, he probably isn't going to live much longer anyway. You know what I mean? You'd have to look at it like that and try to justify it, I guess. Man, right now, I'd be happy with a 6-pounder. gonna lie, if a rod bent down right now, I could catch one fish, I'd call it quits and be gone. So there it is, 5 o'clock, 9 more minutes, or the first fish we catch, and I'm out of here. So we got 9 minutes to catch a fish. The clock is ticking. And it ain't looking good. But I'm telling you right now, this is probably going to be my last trip for 2021 right now. Unless it's not raining tomorrow. We got to definitely change up tactics, so I may have to start going. I think I may go start hitting some of the small ditches with some small ultralight rods and just try to catch some small channel cat so I can get back to catching fish. Eight more minutes, y'all. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes and I'm shutting it down and getting out of here. It's getting too cold. But how awesome would it be if all 5 of those rods bent over right now? They started jerking real hard and peel and drag. I've seen people double up on fish. I've doubled up on fish. And I've seen people triple up on fish. But I've never seen anybody have all 5 rods taken down with a fish on each rod. But we can't catch one right now, so I don't think the 5 thing's going to happen. But how awesome would that be? Danny, where are you? I'm in southeast Missouri on the Mississippi River, near a town called New Madrid. And the Mississippi River ain't been doing no good for the past 3 weeks. These fish have completely shut down. That little bite I got a while ago was the best bite that I've had in 3 weeks. The other times I've been out here, I'm getting a lot of them just nibbling and pecking. But that was the first time I had one actually bend the rod. And he still didn't hook up. Six more minutes, y'all. The clock is counting down, and I ain't lying. I am going to get out of here. It's freezing. 6 more minutes. Y'all can start saying your goodbyes and all that. You got 5 minutes to say your goodbyes. I would leave the live stream running on the way home, but I lose signal like 3 or 4 times, and it's not worth it. Five more minutes. And I'm really starting to shiver. Ugh, it is getting cold. And the wind's picking up. Ugh. 4 minutes and counting. And we are going to end this. I hear a car pulling up on me. This has gotten past the point of desperate. It went straight to insanity. Somebody's up there driving around my truck. I think it clocks her in the back and it's still 4 more minutes. It's so cold the time froze. All this for one bite. Ridiculous. Catfishing people are crazy, you know it? Borderline insane. Even them ice fishermen have little houses they sit in with heaters. I'll have to go back and retitle this video. Nothing to see here. Move along. It's a good place for y'all to hang out and talk, though. 2 more minutes, y'all. I'm actually looking forward to getting out of here. I'm suffering right now. To heck with these fish. River can keep them. I ain't dying for them. I got my limits. Oh. I'll tell you what I'll do though, when it hits 5 o'clock, I'll leave the stream running while I'm packing gear up. And when I come down to pull the rods, that's when I'll shut the stream down. I'll leave it running until I get the gear all packed up in the truck. Yeah, that wind's picking up. It's getting stronger. Oh, wait a minute, that's an airplane. I thought I heard it rumbling. Oh. Yeah, I wish I caught a fish for y'all, Ron, but I will. I'm probably gonna cut back on my live streams until the fish start biting again. I'm gonna keep fishing, but what I'm gonna do is just record it. And then when they start biting real good, then I'll start going back to live streams. So y'all won't be seeing much of me until springtime, probably. Or the fish start biting, whichever comes first. Oh, that almost sounds like you being a smart aleck. You ain't gonna learn nothing today. If you go back and watch my past videos, you might learn something. You might see something. All right, y'all, I'm gonna start carrying gear up and packing up, and I'll come back down in a minute and reel these rods up and shut the stream down. Crap! I think we got a fish on. Y'all believe this junk? We got a fish on. A good fish. Man, I'm shutting down. I look back, the rod was bent. Never give up. It's a good fish. Good fish. Fish on, y'all. Woo! I told you, never give up. Last minute. Oh, yeah. On skip jackhead, baby. Oh. Thank you. Yes. How many people still there? Y'all still there? 8 of you. We got a fish, y'all. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Oh, I'm out of breath. We were packing up to leave. And look back, and old Black Betty is bent down, baby. We got one. Come on. Come on up, you cotton picker. Oh, man, it's pulling. Oh, take a drag, take a drag. Take a drag. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, please let me get this fish. Come on. Oh, it's pulling. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's in another line. I gotta move over here, y'all. I gotta move over. Oh, that's a good fish. Can you believe this? Last minute. Last minute. There he is. Come on, baby. Easy. I need to try to get on the other side of this rock. Let's see if I can do this. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, don't lose this fish. Easy, Danny. Easy. Come on, baby. Where you at? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2021. It don't want to give up. Take and drag, take and drag. Take and drag. Come on, fish. Yes. Yes. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, take a drag, take a drag. Come on, fish. It's a good one, y'all. I was packing stuff up the bank, and I looked back and this rod was bent. Come on up. I don't want to horse him. Come on up. There it is. Come here, come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Come here. This fish is not getting tired at all. Come on. Come here. This is a good fish, y'all. It ain't no monster, but I tell you what. Come on. Man, he's right there on top. I don't want to mess with this camera too much. I don't know if y'all can see him out there. Hang on. He's still fighting. Come here, fish. Come here. Come on. All right, he's close to the bank. Can I get my hands on him? Can I get my hands on him? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, Danny. Come on. Get your hand in his mouth. Oh, he's spinning an arm. On the hook, come out. Woo! Look at that, y'all. Huh. 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 Oh, yeah. Now he bit the crap out of me. Oh, my God, that hook is barely in him. Lord, Lord. Oh. Y'all see what we done did. Hey, let me show you something. Skipjack head, not chicken. Let's get some scales and put them on him. What do you want to do? Y'all see him on that? Oh, baby. Look at that. Last minute. Pack it up. Head to the truck. Look back. And we got a fish on. Let me get some scales. We got to get him back in the water. I'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. How many of y'all got lucky to see this? 7 people. 7 of y'all got to see it. All right. Whew. Let's weigh him real quick. Yeah, I had everything packed up and heading up the bank. I was leaving. I looked back, and the old black Betty was bent down. Let me get the scales. Where are the scales? There they are. Oh. Power up. Zeroed out. Oh. Here we go. Lock it in. Dang, fish, be still. Lock in. It keeps wiggling. Oh, I'm shaking. Be still. It keeps going 31. It won't lock in. I got his tail on the ground. Hold on. 31.8. 31.8 pounds. Oh, 31.8, baby. Oh. I'll let y'all see him. There. Booyah. It's getting too dark. All right, y'all, we're going to turn him loose. Let me get where you can watch. Oh. At the end of the show, we got a 31.8 pounds, almost 32. Oh. All right, honey. Thank you. Thank you for 2021. Have a great year next year. All right, y'all. We pulled it off. Last minute, got it done. 31.8 pounds. Woo, right at dark. That's why you go to the last minute, folks, right there. That's why. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to do it for y'all. 2021, nailing it with a 31.8 pounder in the last minute of the game. You gotta love it. That's why we catfish right there. I was sitting there asking myself, why am I here? Why am I suffering? Now you know why. Oh my God. Y'all, seriously, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for being with me for catching the last fish for 2021. Voodoo, baby. That's right. Y'all can't even see me anymore. Oh, man, I was almost to the truck and I looked back down the riverbank and old Black Betty, she was bent down, son, and he was taking drag. Black Betty pulled it off for me at the very end. I got slime all over me. Oh, God bless you. That's what I'm talking about. And for all you people that was here watching what happened, you can go tell everybody. Danny Stone pulled it off in the last minute. But I couldn't have done it without you, because if I had turned that camera off, I would have done reeled them rods up. Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. I can't believe I pulled it off for y'all, man. I can't believe it. Got it done. Last fish of the year, 2021, a 31.8 pound blue cat. On a skipjack head, by the way. Don't forget that. Hey, I'm seriously wore out now. I'm going to bounce. God bless each and every one of you. Hope you have a great new year. And we're going to see you again real soon. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Apache, you're right. True fans don't leave, baby. And you know what? The ones that stick to you are the ones that get to see what's happening. It's getting too dark to record. I'm going to get out of here. When I get home, we'll get back together and talk about it some more, okay? God bless y'all. I'll see you later.